Good morning, friends. Welcome to Diamond Group of Institutions online classes. This is Anil Ardra, Chemistry faculty. In the last class, we discussed about the types of primitive unit cells. These are of 7 types. Again, including that the closed packing structures or closed packing systems. In that closed packing systems, one dimensional structures is over. Again, in the two dimensional structures we have to discuss. So here the topic is a closed packing systems or a closed packing structures. In this closed pack, we got the 3 types. What are they? What we discussed? So one dimensional, two dimensional, 3 dimensional closed pack. One dimensional, 2 dimensional, 3 dimensional closed packing system. So 1D, 2D, 3D. 1D is already over. Next 2D. So we will discuss about the 2D. So here in the earlier class we discussed already here the 2-dimensional system. So the 2D is so in the 2D we got the 2 types of it. One is a sphere closed pack system. Second one is a hexagonal closed pack system. So here already know that the sphere closed pack system is arranged like this. In the second one, the hexagonal closed pack system. So first one we have to consider the one-dimensional system like this. So it is a one-dimensional system. In the sphere closed pack, already we discussed in the earlier classes. So here one atom. So one atom is present here. So it is the row. Now the same element is present above the first row, and the same element is present above the second row. So it belongs to the first row. It is the second row. It is the third row. So here the first row, second row, third row, all are similar. So this type of arrangement is called as A type of arrangement. All the atoms in the layers, first layer, second layer, third layer are similar. That's why this type of arrangement is taken as A type of arrangement. Here the coordination number is 4. Coordination number 4. Now come to the hexagonal closed pack system. So in the hexagonal closed pack system, the atoms are arranged in between the atoms. So here in the sphere closed pack, one above the other. Here in hexagonal closed pack, in between two atoms, you got the atoms. So here is the 2 atoms. In between these two, we got the atoms for atoms. Again, in between these two, we got the atoms for atoms. Next, in between these two, we got the atom for atoms. So it is arrangement of the atoms. Here, this layer is considered as the first layer. It is written as the first layer. Again, it is written as the second layer. Again, the third layer must be taken. How the third layer is placed above the second layer. Yes, see here. Now it is the first layer. In between these two, we got the second layer. Again, the third layer is placed in between these two. But it is the atom. Again, in between these two, it is the atom. In between these two, it is the atom. So it is the arrangement of the third layer. Belongs to the third layer. So first layer, second layer, third layer. Now here, if you observe the third layer, it is exactly on the first layer. The atoms present in the third layer is present exactly on the above the first layer. So here is the atom present in the first layer. So it is exactly above the first atom present in the first layer belongs to the third layer. So the third layer is similar to the first layer. Right? So the third layer is a repetition of the first layer. And if you place the fourth layer, so here in between these two we got the fourth layer. If you observe here, the second layer is a similar to that of the fourth layer. Nothing but here in this type it is taken as the type A layer. It belongs to the B layer. A belongs to the repetition of the first layer. So it belongs to A. Again, this belongs to the B layer. So now, what is the type of arrangement here? The type of arrangement. The type of arrangement belongs to A. Next B. Next A. Next B. Next A. Next B, and so on. So here the first layer is similar to the third layer, and the third is similar to the fifth layer. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 is a similar to the third one, third is a similar to the fifth one. Whereas the first layer, second layer is a similar to the third, and the third is similar to the sixth layer. So it belongs to the type of arrangement. First layer is a repetition of the second layer. Third layer, the first one is the repetition, and the fourth one is a repetition of the second. So these two are same and these two are same. Now here come to the coordination number. So what is the coordination number here? This type of arrangement is called as known as the hexagonal closespan. If you observe this type of arrangement is observed in the sweet shop, simply the arrangement of the laddus. So the arrangement of the laddus are taken in this manner only. Arrangement of the fruits, apples, oranges are same lines. So here is the now here what's the coordination number? So for this one I have to choose this atom. For this particular atom, what is the coordination number here? So the coordination number for this coordination number. So how many atoms are in contact with this particular A atom? So here you can see 1. Here touches second, in contact third, in contact fourth, in contact 5, in contact 6, in contact. So how many atoms are in contact with A? That is known as the coordination number. Simply, so how many are there? Total 6 is the coordination number. Why? Because the A is a contact with the other 6 atoms. The other So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So friend, the coordination belongs to the. So it's about the two-dimensional system. Now, next we go for the three-dimensional system. We go for the three-dimensional systems. Now, so the 2D is over. Next we go for the three-dimensional closed stacking systems. Closed stack systems again classified into two types. So the first one is a formation of 3D system from two-dimensional sphere closed pack. The 3D closed pack systems are classified into two types. The first one is a formation of 3D system from 2D sphere closed pack. Next, second one, formation of 3D system from two-dimensional hexagonal closed pack. Now 3D is a classified into types. The formation of 3D by using 2D sphere closed pack, and the formation of 3D by using a 2D hexagonal closed pack. Already we have seen this a sphere closed pack structure and a hexagonal closed pack structure. So here now see here the sphere closed pack arrangement here. So sphere closed pack arrangement in 2D sphere closed pack arrangement, and the hexagonal closed pack arrangement in 2D belongs to here. Already discussed in the previous class. So here now, if we take the 3D system, compulsory we have to use the 2D system only. The 3D system must be come from the 2D only. Right? In the first case, we have to choose the sphere closed pack arrangement. So here, by using the 2D sphere closed pack arrangement, we can get the 3D system argument. We have to consider the sphere closed pack here. Sphere closed pack. So here is the sphere closed pack system. So it belongs to the layer. Now it is the layer. Now here we have to arrange these layers in the three-dimensional systems. That means same type of arrangement must be taken above the system, above this layer and below this layer. So here see this. Here is a layer. This layer, a same type of layer is present over the plane, and same type of layer is present inside the plane, like a sandwich. So sandwich means so here is the one layer, उसका ऊपर और एक layer है. So उसका ऊपर और एक नीचे और एक layer है. So that is belongs to sandwich. So in the same way, here is the middle layer. So above this middle layer, we got a one layer. Again, below this layer, we got another layer. Which belongs to our 3D arrangement. So here, listen here. So the 2D, if we consider the 2D square closed packed system, so this is the layer. So same layer, it is the layer. So this layer is taken here. So same type of layer is placed exactly over the same. Again, the same layer is taken and exactly placed below the layer. So we can arrange like this. We can get the 3D system. 3D system. So here it is the middle layer. And below that, so back side of this middle layer, one layer is present. Above this layer, one layer is present. Side here, total number of the coordination number belongs to here. Here is the point. So here is the point. For this one, the coordination belongs to 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this type of arrangement is called as a simple cube. What's that? Simple cube. Here you have to imagine the three-dimensional diagram only. It is belongs to the space closed pack. You have to imagine the three layers. It is the one layer. Back side of this, our layer. Above this, our layer. Total 3 layers we have to imagine. Then we can get a simple cube. Simple. So the coordination number for the simple cube belongs to total 6. So how the 6 coordination number will get? So from the mother layer, from the middle layer, we can get the 4 number. 4 is the coordination. 1, 2, 3, 4. Below this layer, back side of this middle layer, we got a one atom is a contact. And above this layer, another atom is in contact. That's right. So 1 plus 4 plus 1. So here, this and this is belongs to the middle layer. These are present in the middle layer. This is present in the again, this is presented in the upper layer. So it is a back side is simply the bottom layer. So here is the middle layer. So from the middle layer we got the total 4 atoms are in contact with the atom A. So 4. Below that, back side of this is middle layer. So bottom layer we got the one atom is in contact, and above this layer we got a one atom. It's like 1 plus 4 plus 1 total 6 atoms are the coordination for the symbol. Now come to the second type, the formation of the 3D system from the 2D hexagonal cluster. Again, it is classified into two types. It is classified into two types. The first one is belongs to the second layer. Second layer is a placed over first layer. So first layer का ऊपर second layer रखना. So first layer का ऊपर second layer रखने का और रखेंगे this type of arrangement. Next है the second one. Third layer is a place over the second layer. So first layer के ऊपर second layer रख के समझो हमको this type of arrangements आना, and third layer के ऊपर second layer रख के तो और type से इसमें again the second layer is placed over the first layer. These are again classified into two types. The first one, formation of tetrahedral voids. Formation of tetrahedral voids. So what's the meaning of a void? Void means an empty space. What's the meaning of the void? Void means an empty space. So in this arrangement we got the two types of arrangements. Again, the first one is a formation of tetrahedral voids. The second one is a formation of octahedral voids. What is it? Octahedral voids. The first one is formation of tetrahedral voids. The second one is formation of octahedral voids. Now come to the first one. So here, so the 3D. So first we have to get the 3D. We have to choose the 2D first. So what about the 2D? In 2D we got the hexagonal close pack. So what is the arrangement of the hexagonal close pack? So here it is the arrangement of the hexagonal close pack. It is the arrangement of the hexagonal close pack structure. Now here this is taken here. So here the arrangement of the hexagonal close pack systems. So there is a diagram. Now it is the first layer. So second layer is placed over the first layer. But it belongs to the first layer. First layer. Now above this first layer, we have to place the second layer. Above this first layer. So here it is a layer. It is a layer. So here it is the first layer. Above this first layer, we have to place the second layer. So in the second layer, the atoms are arranged like this. So here we got the arrangement. Here again got the arrangement like this. If you see here is the vacancy. Here is the vacancy. Here is the vacancy. So the vacancy is called as the void. So what means the void? Void means an empty space. So the spheres are present in the second layer is covered the spheres of the first layer. So these pink colored circles are belongs to the second layer. So belongs to the second layer. Pink color belongs to second layer. The white color belongs to the first layer. Now here exactly over there we can get the arrangement of the atoms. This arrangement is called as the tetrahedral void arrangement. Now here come this one. Here we have to choose only the 4 atoms. So here is a first layer, here is a second layer. Now here you have to choose only 3 particles, 3 atoms from the first layer and 1 atom from the second layer. Now it is 1, 2, 3. The 3 atoms from the first layer and the 4th atom from the second layer you have to draw here. So here so here is the 3 atoms. 1, 2, 3. So pick up these 3 atoms and draw here. So 1, 2, 3. So here 1, 2, 2 and 3. Now above this we got the 4th one. So we got the 4th one. So here is the supplement atom. So here this atom belongs to the second layer. And the 1, 2, 3 atom belongs to the first layer. Now here this void, this empty space covered by these 4 atoms is called as the tetrahedral bonds. The empty space covered by the 4 atoms 1, 2, 3 and the 4th one is known as the tetrahedral bond. So here now what is the definition here? The tetrahedral bond. Tetrahedral bond definition. So what is the definition of the tetrahedral bond? Definition of tetrahedral bond. So here when a sphere present in the second layer, when a sphere present in the second layer is placed exactly over the triangular void of the first layer is called as a tetrahedral void. So here Now the definition. So here the definition, a sphere present in the second layer is placed exactly over the triangular void in the first layer. First layer is called as a triangular void. So simply see this. Right now here the three spheres are 1, 2 and 3. Now here is the three spheres. So here is the three spheres. So 1, 2 and 3. So here is the three spheres 1, 2 and 3. So we got the empty space. Empty space is present in between the three spheres. So here first atom, second atom, third atom form the triangular void. So the space in between these three atoms or three chalks is taken as a void. So it is the void. Now these three spheres are present in the first layer. These three spheres are present in the first layer. Now here the second sphere may one atom, the another atom present in the second layer is placed over this one. So here is the 1, 2, 3 spheres. So we got the one empty space in between these three. Then these three are present in the first layer. Again the second an atom from the second layer is taken. So that is placed exactly over this. Then that void is called as a, so that void is called as a the triangle. So here is the triangular void. Above this triangular void we have to place another atom like this. Then the formed void in between the four chalks we can get the empty space. That empty space is known as the tetrahedral void. So simply our record. Suppose here is the three atoms, one atom, second atom, third atom. So by combining these three atoms we get the empty space. Here an atom present in the second layer. So here is an atom. That atom is present in the second layer is placed exactly over here. Then by combining these four atoms we can get the empty space. That empty space belongs to the tetrahedral void. So the three atoms are so it is the three atoms. Over this three atoms we got the atom present in the second layer. We got the void. That empty space or void is called as a tetrahedral void. Now come to the octahedral voids. A sphere present in the second layer is placed exactly over the triangular void. It is the triangular void. The triangular void in the first layer is known as a tetrahedral void. Now come to the formation of the octahedral voids. So here in tetrahedral void we got the four atoms are present. In octahedral void we got the six atoms are present. Six atoms are present. So here this so three atoms. These three atoms are belongs to the first layer. These three atoms are belongs to the first layer. Here 1, 2 and 3. So 1, 2, 3 atoms belongs to the first layer. Next. So second layer. So we have to take the second layer, the atoms like this. So here is the fourth sphere. Here is the fifth sphere, nothing but atom. And here is the sixth sphere. So here it is a first atom, second atom, and the third atom. So here is the total 3 atoms. And here is the fourth atom, 4, atom number 4, and atom number 5, atom number 6. Here, by combining these 6 atoms, we can get the empty space. Here is the empty space. So 1, 2, 3 atoms in the first layer, 4, 5, 6 atoms in the second layer. Then we can get the empty space. Empty space. This empty space is called as the void. That void is called as the octahedral void. So it is the empty space, but void. That void is commonly known as the octahedral void. So here the 1, 2, 3 spheres are present in the first layer. The 4, 5, 6 spheres are present in the second layer. The first 3 spheres are present in the first layer, and the 4, 5, 6 spheres are present in the second layer. So by these 6 spheres we got the one void. That void is known as the octahedral void. So what is the definition? So the definition of the octahedral void. A triangular void present in the second layer. A triangular void. A triangular void present in the second layer is placed exactly over the triangular void formed by the first layer. So a triangular void present in second layer is placed exactly over the triangular void in the second layer. So definition: a triangular void present in the second layer is placed exactly over the triangular void in the second layer. In the first layer. Yes, in the first layer is known as the octahedral void. So here is the 3 fingers So the three fingers are considered as the three atoms. Now here is the three fingers. So we got the triangular void here. Now in the same way, these three are belongs to the first layer. Again, these three are belongs to the finger set atoms. We are considered the three fingers as three atoms and three fingers as the three atoms. So here it is the exact position of the first layer. It is the second layer. First layer, second layer. Now it is the atoms. Here the void कैसा form हो रहा बोले तो one का ऊपर first layer. So in between 1 and 2 we got the fourth sphere. In between 2 and 3 we got the fifth sphere. In between 3 and 1 we got the sixth sphere. 1, 2, 3 are belongs to first layer. 4, 5, 6 belongs to the second layer. Now ये कैसा रहा एक बार चेक करेंगे. So consider this 1, 2, 3. So belong the first layer only. Now 4, 5, 6 belongs to second layer. So first layer, second layer. Now I have to place it the 1 का ऊपर 4, 1 का ऊपर 4 and 2 का ऊपर 5, 3 का ऊपर 6. Now here is the arrangement. Now here what we are doing here means the in between 1 and 2 we got the, so just rotate these fingers like this. Just rotate these fingers like this. So here 1 and 2 we got the, in between these two we got the fourth atom. In between these 2 and 3 we got the fifth atom. In between 1 and 3 we got the sixth atom. So it is the arrangement of the spheres. So once again, so there are three spheres in the first layer, there are three spheres in the second layer. So place exactly over here. But here in between 1 and 2 we got the rotation of the fourth one. So we got the fourth one. In between these two we got the fifth one. In between these two we got the sixth one. That's right. It is the exact arrangement of the total 6 spheres. So this arrangement we can get the void. That void is called as a octahedral void. What's that? Octahedral void. The total number of octahedral voids belongs to. So suppose if x number of atoms are present. If x number of atoms are present, then the total number of tetrahedral voids, the total number of octahedral voids formed is equal to 2 into x number, 2 into x atoms. And the octahedral voids belongs to 1 into x. Suppose here, if we consider the three atoms here, then how many number of tetrahedral voids are formed? So here 2 into how many number of atoms are taken? 3. So 2 into 3 got the 6 tetrahedral voids. And what about the octahedral voids? We got the 1 into 3 number of atoms. It is equal to the 3 number of octahedral voids. Suppose we can take the 7 number of atoms. So how many TVs are formed? How many OVs are formed? So here the 2 tetrahedral voids means 2 into 7. It is equal to 14 TVs. And how many octahedral voids are formed? We can get 1 into 7. That is equal to 7 OVs are formed. So it is the number of TVs, tetrahedral voids, number of OVs, operator voids formed by getting different number of others. Right now, from the last my topic here. By arranging the third layer is placed over the second layer. Okay? There are two types of arrangements. One is the third layer is placed over tetrahedral voids. What is the meaning of TV? TV means tetrahedral voids. The third layer is placed over the TV. TV means tetrahedral voids. Then we can get the HCP means hexagonal closed pack structure. Here, the second one, if the third layer is placed over octahedral voids, then we can get the FCC, or it's also called as the CCP. So here the third layer is placed over the tetrahedral voids. Tetrahedral voids का ऊपर third layer रख दिए समझो, then we can get the HCP structure. The octahedral void का ऊपर third layer रख दिए समझो, we can get the FCC or HCP. So the TV, the third layer is placed over the TV's tetrahedral voids. We can get HCP. Third layer is placed over the octahedral void. We can get the FCC. So here the coordination of the HCP belongs to 12. Here also coordination belongs to it belongs to AB type arrangement. AB type arrangement. A belongs to ABC type arrangement. So here coordination number 12, and इसमें here ABC type arrangement. But here AB means here 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here 1 is similar to the third one, and the second one is similar to that of the second, is similar to that of the fourth one. Here we got a 1, 2 and 3. Again 4, next 5 and 6. So here 1 is similar to that of the 4, second is similar to that of the 5, and the third is similar to that of the 6. It belongs to ABC type of arrangement. So it is the total closed packing systems in 1-dimensional, 2-dimensional system and the 3-dimensional system. So it is a completion of the class. In the next class, we will discuss about the very important question. In each and every year we got that question. Belongs to the packing efficiency. What is that? Packing efficiency. So in the next class we will discuss about the packing efficiency. Okay friends, it is the completion of the today's class. So please go to the online videos every day. So stay home, stay safe. Bye. Have a nice day.